And now we go to the Hackney Empire for tonight's special Friday Night is Music Night, starring Idina Menzel.
Really do come true. Good evening, London. Good evening, UK. Good evening, everyone listening at home. How are you? When I meet the wizard, once I prove my worth, and then I meet the wizard, what I've waited for since birth. And with all his wizard wisdom, by my looks, he won't be blinded. Do you think the wizard is dumb? Or like Munch, so small-minded? No, he'll say to me, I see who you truly are, a girl on whom I can rely. And that's how we'll begin, the wizard and I. How we doing? One time with the wizard, my whole life will change. 'Cause once you are with the wizard, no one thinks you're strange. No father is not proud of you, no sister acts ashamed, and all of us has to love you when by the wizard you're acclaimed. And this gift or this curse I have inside maybe last, don't know why. When we work hand in hand, the wizard and I. And one day you'll say to me, Alphaba, a girl who is so superior, shouldn't a girl who's so good inside have a matching exterior? And since folks here to an absurd degree seem fixated on your verdigris, would it be alright by you if I degreenify you? Though of course that's not important to me. Alright, why not? I'll reply, oh, what a pair we'll be, the wizard and I. It's what a pair we'll be, the wizard and unlimited. My future is unlimited, and I've just had a vision almost like a prophecy. I know it sounds truly crazy, and true, the vision's hazy, but I swear someday there'll be a celebration throughout Oz. That's all to do with me. I'm standing with the wizard, feeling things I never felt. No, I never show it. I'd be so happy I could melt. And so it will be for the rest of my life. And I want nothing else till I die. Held in such high esteem. When people see me, they will scream. For half of ours is favorite team. The wizard and Thank you. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for the magnificent BBC Concert Orchestra led by Charles Mutter and conducted by Mike Dixon. Mike, you look very handsome this evening. I like that shirt. Yeah, it's nice. I wish everyone else out there could see it. I'm barefoot this evening, and I kind of go barefoot these days because I've been traveling with my son a lot, who's now 3 years old, and I'm a Long Island girl. I grew up in Long Island, New York, and truck drivers, mouth, family, just not the classiest bunch. And so then I grow up and I start singing with these beautiful symphonies all over the world, and I felt a little out of my element, so I started to go and I put on a gown and, wear 3-inch platform heels and try not to curse or anything. And I was doing the show down in Florida, and I brought my son, and I was lugging the stroller and the car seat and everything. I woke up one morning and my back just was killing me, and I thought, there's no way I'm going to be able to get on stage and do it in those heels, So I said, what the feckin', and I just threw off the heels, and I went on stage, and I had the best show I ever had. I was just so comfortable in my body, and it's just like, it's just singing the best I ever sang. Right now I feel so free and comfortable. I could just crowd surf or something. Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Lights, candy, and my son's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud of rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I've simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'll march my band out, I'll beat my drum, and lift my fan down. Your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hot sir. I guess I didn't make it, but whether I'm a rose of sheer perfection, a freckle on the nose of life's complexion, a Cinderella, shiny apple of its eye. I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once, right, sir? Ooh, love is juicy, juicy, and you see, I gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I've simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud of rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang. One throw that bell will go clang. I I just had this thought in the middle of that song. Sorry, Barbara, but that we could all be naked and nobody would know. I mean, the BBC Concert Orchestra, they look fabulous. They're really hot and handsome and very pretty, and there's a pregnant woman here too, so I'm gonna keep an eye on her, I think. And they all wore, black tie and everything. They're very classy, but I was just thinking, what if we all just came in our underwear and we hung out? How much better would we play? I don't know. I know I would sing better. Only if I had the lights set for my proper bits, otherwise I'd be very self-conscious. You gotta tell me.
Sir, at least I didn't fake it, hot sir. I guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, cause I'm a cover. I trembling on a march, my heart to rubber low. Buddy, low, low, buddy. It's gonna rain on
I told myself, I said, Paige, what'd she say? Oh, I love you too. I think I love you. I mean, we don't really know each other. I like to play it real, but I think if we went out to the pub, I bet you we'd be fast friends. I always tell myself, don't go out there and go crazy. Save your energy, pace yourself. Then I'm just like, wah! I know, why am I telling you this? I told myself, pace it, don't freak out, don't go crazy, you got a long way to go. Same thing tonight, and I just came out. I'm like, parade! I love Joni Mitchell, and I wanted to do a song of hers, and I was looking at all of her music, and sometimes I even just, read her lyrics, because to me it's just poetry. So I've become a mom lately, and things really, they just affect me much deeper, my emotions. It seems like ever since I've had a baby, everything is just more technicolor, the highs, the lows, the joy, the pain. And I came across a lyric of hers in a song that is a very well-known song of hers, but I sort of never paid attention to the lyric, and just struck me in a way it never had before.
Rose and flows of angel hair, and ice cream castles in the air, and feathered canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, the clouds got in the way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I recall. I really don't know
at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave them laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let it show. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from a win or lose, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. Say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds. I've looked at life that way. Oh, but now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. Well, something's lost, but something's gained. Living every day, I look at life from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. It's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. Thank you. You know, it's time to bring out my first guest, and this next guest is a good friend of mine. We met working on a show in New York, a show that hasn't been done yet. We were workshopping it, and the first time I heard this person sing, he sent shivers down my spine. Not just my spine, but I won't go there because it is the sexiest voice you've ever heard. And for everyone out there listening, if you can't see him, he is just so hot and so gorgeous. And his name is Declan Bennett, and he's starring in the show Once that opened in London here. And I want to bring him out here. He's incredible. I love him very much. Declan.
Scratching at the surface now, I'm trying hard to work it out. So much has gone misunderstood. This mystery only leads to doubt, and I'm looking for a sign. In this dark, is a time. And if you have something to say, you better say it now. 'Cause this is what you've waited for. Your chance to even underscore. And as these shadows fall, oh, they know somehow, yeah. 'Cause I'm picking up a message, Lord, that I'm closer than I've ever been before. And if you have something to say, say it to me now. Just say it to me now. Oh, oh, oh.
Thank you, sir. Please welcome back Idina Menzel.
Wasn't that beautiful? So we're gonna do this song. This is like one of my most favorite songs in the whole world, and you're lucky you get to sing it every night. So I'll just try to hit the harmonies.
I feel lucky to sing it with you tonight.
Thank you.
There we go. Oh. This is the sentiment part of the show. Okay, this is Falling Slowly. Don't know you, but I want you all the more for that. Words fall through me and always fool me, and I can't react. Games that never amount to more than their amounts will play themselves out.
Take this sinking boat.
I played the cards too late. Now you're gone.
Declan, Bennett, everyone. Please check out Once. It's the most beautiful musical. Please go. One more time for Declan Bennett. When I wake up, where you know I'm gonna be the girl that wakes up next to you. When I go out, where I know I'm gonna be the girl who goes along with you. If I get drunk, yes I know I'm gonna be the girl who gets drunk next to you. If I haver, yeah I know I'm gonna be the girl who's havered to you. And I'm gonna walk 500 miles, and I'm gonna walk 500 or more, just to be the girl who walks 5,000 miles too far down at your door. When I'm working, yes I know I'm gonna be the girl who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you, babe. When I come home, oh, I know I'm gonna be the girl who comes back home to you. And if I grow, well, I know I'm gonna be the girl who's growing old with you. Yeah. Well, I wanna walk 500 miles, and I wanna walk 500 or more, just to be the girl who walks 5,000 miles too far down at your door. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sing it, baby. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-dum-da-la-la-la-la-la-la. Hey! It's Rich Mercury on the drum. When I'm lonely, yes I know I'm gonna be the girl who's lonely without you. When I come home, well I know I'm gonna be the girl who's coming home to you. I'm gonna be the girl who's coming home to you. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, Thank you. Thank you, guys. That was fun. Oh my gosh. So I was saying how I went to school. You know, I went to New York University and I studied theater, and yes, and I took this class. It was a song interpretation workshop class, and I had this huge crush on my professor, who found out later was gay, but of course freshmen in university don't know that, freshman girls. So anyway, he gave us this assignment to do a Cole Porter song, bring it to class and try to work on it like a monologue. And so I thought of the sexiest Cole Porter song that I could find, which was Love for Sale. And yes. Well, I thought, why not kill two birds? Just seduce my professor and fulfill the assignment at the same time. So I wore some lingerie to class. We took it so seriously, always dressing up, and we'd bring, props, and that doesn't sound right, but, And, and then, anyway, and I was up there, and I had this trashy makeup I put on, and I started singing. I got in just a couple lines, and he abruptly stopped me. He said, "What the hell are you doing?" And I said, I'm singing Love for Sale, like Cole Porter. And he said, "Do you have any idea what you're singing about? You can't just play sexy. This is a song about a woman who's out there on the street in the middle of the night, being objectified and harassed and God knows what. She doesn't know how she's going to pay her rent or where she's going to get her next meal. She's sad and desperate and alone." When the only sound in the empty street is the heavy tread of the heavy feet that belong to a lonesome cop, I open shop. When the moon so long has been gazing down on the wayward ways of this wayward town, that her smile becomes a smirk, to work. For sale. Appetizing young love for sale. Love that's fresh and still unspoiled. Love that's only slightly spoiled. Love for sale. Who will buy? Who would like to sample my supply? Who's prepared to pay the price for a trip to paradise? Love for sale. Let the poets pipe of love in their childish ways. I know every type of love better far than they. If you want the thrill of love, I've been through the mill of love and new love, anything but true love for sale. Appetizing young love for sale. If you wanna buy my wares, follow me and climb the stairs. Love for sale. Roxanne, you don't have to put on your red light. Those days are over. You don't have to sell your body to the night. Roxanne, you don't have to wear that dress tonight. the streets for money. You don't care if it's wrong or if it's right, or Roxanne. You don't have to put on your red light, Roxanne. You don't have to put on your red light. Don't 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 put on your red light. I loved you since I knew ya. I wouldn't talk down to ya. I have to tell you just how I feel. I won't share you with another boy. I know my mind is made up, so put away your makeup. I tell you once, I won't tell you again. It's a better way. For sale, the appetizing young lady for sale. If you wanna buy my wares, follow me and climb the stairs. Love for sale. You don't have to put on your red light, no. For sale. That arrangement and most of the arrangements tonight were done by my good friend on the piano, Rob Mounsey. Last summer, the world lost a good friend. I lost a good friend, Marvin Hamlish. Marvin Hamlish, for anyone that didn't know, was an incredible composer, songwriter, musician, conductor. And I was lucky in the last couple of years to get to know him. He came on the road with me sometimes, and we'd do concerts together, and he would conduct. And he really took me under his wing, and it was just such an honor to have him with me and sort of mentoring me. And so when he passed away, I got a call from his family, and they asked if I would sing the next song, which is called At the Ballet, from a chorus line. And he wanted that song sung, the last song sung. He wanted At the Ballet sung because it was his most favorite piece that he had written. Out of all the pieces, he had written chorus line, The Way We Were. But At the Ballet was the song he wanted. Daddy always said that he married beneath him. That's what he said, that's what he said. When he proposed, he informed my mother he was probably her very last chance. And though she was 22, though she was 22, though she was 22, she married him. Life with my dad wasn't ever a picnic, more like a come as you are. When I was 5, I remembered my mother dug earrings out of the car. I knew that they weren't hers, but it wasn't something you'd want to discuss. He wasn't warm. Well, not to her. Well, not to us.
be very attractive when I grew up, when I grew up. Different, she said, with a special something and a very, very personal flair. And though I was 8 or 9, though I was 8 or 9, though I was 8 or 9, I hated her. Well, different is nice, but it sure isn't pretty. Pretty is what it's about. I never knew anyone who was different, who couldn't figure that out. So beautiful, I'd never live to see. But it was clear, if not to her, well then to me. But everyone is beautiful at the ballet. Every prince has got to have his swan. Yes, everything was beautiful at the ballet. I was pretty at the ballet. Up a steep and very narrow stairway to the voice like a metronome. Up a steep and very narrow stairway. It was in paradise, it was in paradise, it was in paradise, but it was home. Everything is beautiful at the ballet. Raise your rose and someone's always there. Yes, everything was beautiful at the ballet. At the ballet. I was happy. I was pretty. I would love to. And then one of my fondest memories of Marvin was when I'd get the opportunity to sing with him at the piano. He'd leave the podium and he'd go over to the piano and I'd join him at the piano bench. You know, it's one thing to stand at the microphone stand and to be accompanied by a hero of yours, you know. It's another thing for an incredible musician to welcome you into his sacred piano space. And so I would sit there with him on the bench like this, and for some reason I always sat on my knees. Maybe it's just, you know, I just felt like a little girl with him, you know. He was kind of like a father figure to me. And I always had to pinch myself because I couldn't believe that I was singing these iconic songs with him. These songs I grew up singing with my hairbrush as my microphone, you know, in my bedroom. I just miss him so much. Kiss today goodbye. The sweetness and the sorrow. Wish me luck the same to you. And I won't forget what I did for love, what I did for love. Look, my eyes are dry. The gift was ours to borrow. It's as if we always knew, and I won't regret what I did for love, what I did for love. did for love, what I did for love. Love is never gone as we travel alone. Love's what we'll remember. The same to you. Won't forget, I'd regret what I did for love. What I did for love. What I did for love. Thank you. If you'll indulge me, I'd like to do an original song that I've co-written with some good friends of mine back at home. Who took the sunlight out of your sky? Who watched as life was passing you by? Who let the truth turn into a lie? It was I. It was I. Who said I'll be there if you just wait? And when the time came, it was too late. You broke your wings so you couldn't fly. It was I. It was I. I take the blame, but who else should? I changed the past, if only I could, and keep you safe, and keep you whole. I take the blame, God save my soul. Who swore to answer all your prayers, heal all your bruises, dry all your tears. Who wasn't there and can't tell you why? It was I. It was I. I say your name, I lie awake. It seems the dawn will never break. One day for me, the bell will toll. I say your name, God save my soul. who took the sunlight out of your sky, who watched as life was passing you by, who let the truth turn into a lie. It was I, I take blame, but who else should? I change the past, if only I could, and keep you safe and keep you whole. I take the blame, God save my soul. You know this song? Every single day I walk down the street, I hear people say, baby, so sweet. Ever since puberty, everybody stares at me. Boys, girls, I can't help it, baby. So be kind and don't lose your mind. Just remember that I'm your baby. Take me for what I am. You I was meant to be. And if you give a damn, take me, baby, leave me. A tiger in a cage can never see the sun. This diva needs her stage, baby. Let's have fun. You are the one I choose. Folks would kill to fill your shoes. You love the limelight too, now, baby. So be kind and don't waste my time praying. Oh, honey bear, are you still my baby? Take me for what I am, who I was meant to be. And if you give a damn, take me, baby, or leave it. No way can I be what I'm not. But hey, don't you want your girl hot? And don't fight, don't lose your head. 'Cause every night, who's in your bed? Who's in your bed? Kiss Pookie. So in case you didn't know, this is a song from the musical Rent. And yeah, it's a song sung by two lovers, two female lovers. And so I didn't bring my female lover today to sing with me. But I was hoping that maybe I could find someone to help me. Someone that really knows the other part. Now just remember, guys, we're on the radio. If you're not good, don't raise your hand. Let's just be honest, okay? Now listen, if you're not good but you're really committed, I like that. You also could be a guy with a really high voice or a really low voice, sing an octave lower. I don't care. Is there somebody like sorry, can I borrow your man? No? Why are you, and you're not gonna sing, you're gonna help me lift me down so I can come down and say hi. Okay. I like it to be like Gone with the Wind style. Yes, oh, he's so good. Thank you. What's your name? Lee? Thank you. Thank you, Lee's wife. Thank you. Or girlfriend, wife? Something, okay. Good.
So, hi. Can you sing? Do you know this? Okay. Do you really know the next part? Oh, you could sing my words or the other girl's words, but I don't know that girl's part. Okay, come. Hi, what's your name?
Mathilde. I came from France.
Just give me a hug. Don't shake, you're shaking. Oh no. Come on, we're gonna have fun.
Dream come true.
Okay, so we'll just have fun no matter what happens, I promise. I didn't mean to sound mean before or anything like that. Okay, so I'm gonna, do you know what the first line you're gonna sing is?
Yeah, I know the first verse.
What do you want it to be?
I don't know.
Is it I look before I leap, or are you gonna do mine every single day? Maureen, you're gonna do my part. All right, fine. Here we go. 1, 2.
Every single day, I walk down the street. How you people say, baby, so sweet. Ever since puberty, everybody stares at me. Boys, girls, how can a happy baby? So be kind and don't waste my mind. That I'm your baby. Take me for what I am. How was meant to be. And if you give a damn, take me, baby, or leave me. A round of applause. Take a bow.
It's awesome. That was great. Okay. That's it. The straw that breaks my back. I quit unless you take it back. Women, what is it about now? Can't live with them or without them. Take me for what I am. Who I was meant to be. And if you give a damn, take me, baby, oh, take me, baby, oh, leave me, take me, baby. Or leave me. Yes, I'm leaving. I'm gone. We'll see you in a minute, everybody at home. Thank you so much.
I'm Balin Leonard, and I'm backstage with Idina Menzel.
From her breakout performance in the Pulitzer Prize-winning musical Rent, to her world-conquering role of Elphaba, the Wicked Witch of the West in Wicked, which earned her a Tony Award, the star of tonight's show has left an indelible mark on musical theatre history.
Where do I begin, my love? Starting with the things I haven't said enough of.
As Shelby, the coach of vocal adrenaline on the game-changing smash hit TV show Glee, she added legions of new admirers to her already massive fan base. With 4 solo albums, countless awards, and a sold-out tour with some of the world's most respected orchestras, not to mention a starring role in the new Disney animated film Frozen and a much-anticipated return to Broadway next year, her career continues to go from strength to strength. I'm pleased to say in the midst of all this, she's found the time to join us and talk about her journey from Queens, New York to the world stage. Idina Menzel, welcome back to the UK and to BBC Radio 2.
Thank you for having me.
So I suppose we should start at the very beginning, really. Well, not the very beginning, but the beginning when we started knowing about you, and that's Rent.
Mm-hmm.
At the time of Rent, you were working as a wedding singer and singing at bar mitzvahs. It's quite a step up, isn't it?
Yes. You know, for a 15-year-old girl, it was a cool gig to have on the weekends, and I was hanging out with like 35-year-old guys and calling Whitney Houston and Madonna tunes, and I thought I was just the coolest. I thought that was the best, you know, the ultimate. So I actually look back on it really fondly, and I feel like it really gave me a foundation, and it also taught me so many kinds of music. Pop music of the time, rock and roll, Motown, all the jazz standards.
And so it really helped me with my influences and sort of honing my sound.
Was that when you found your style, doing that?
Yeah, I had to listen to so many kinds of music all at once, and I refused to mimic the songs that they were doing. I wanted to find my own way, so I would give myself these exercises on the way to the shows and use each bar mitzvah or wedding as a platform to learn and try new things. And also, you know, people aren't listening, and so their attention spans are not great, so you build a thick skin, which helps me, I think, go wherever I go now and play, and when it's not the warmest of audience, which isn't here, because that's why I come back to London and the UK all the time, because they're just the greatest audiences.
My love, I always read the last page instead of the first one.
Tell us about the audition for Rent.
It was a friend of mine that worked for an agency, and they were looking for people and new names, and I just was looking for work, and weddings and bar mitzvahs in January are not very plentiful, so I was happy to have a job, and the next thing you know, I never went back.
The frenzy that surrounded Rent must have taken everyone by surprise, because
Yes.
at first you're in a tiny theater in downtown New York, and blink of an eye really, you're on Broadway, it's on the cover of Time magazine, it's
Right.
winning the Pulitzer Prize, there's every major star in the world clamoring to get a ticket. What was the effect on you like?
It was very sobering for us because we lost our composer, Jonathan Larson, on the night of our dress rehearsal downtown. So for us, the entire experience was always bittersweet. And I always talk about how I felt it was a very grounding experience for a bunch of young 20-somethings to sort of not get swept away with all of that attention, and to remain true and pure to what we were doing, and to really appreciate the moment. And I always sort of appreciated the song Take Me or Leave Me was written about 4 days before we went into previews. He sort of scratched the song that he had written for the two lesbians and waited until he kind of heard our voices, and then wrote it especially for us.
So not only known for that song, but those trousers you wore as well.
I wouldn't call them trousers, I call them...
It was paint, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Only thing to do is jump. Only thing to do is jump over the moon.
So life-changing in a number of ways, Rent. Career-wise, certainly,
Yes.
but personal as well. You
Yeah,
met your
met my
husband,
husband.
Tay Diggs, there.
Yes.
Was that as soon as rehearsal started, that's the one?
No. Not necessarily. We eyed each other, but then we didn't think we had anything in common. I thought he was a little daft, and he thought I was a little bit bitchy, he would say, because I knew his ex-girlfriend, so I said something rude about his ex-girlfriend. Anyway, we didn't hit it off right away, and then we became such close friends, and then we got to really know each other.
So he's not daft and you're not bitchy.
No, he's very smart and witty, and I am still bitchy, but also can kill you with kindness.
So it opened a number of doors for you, Rent, including a door that on the other side of was your first album. Still I Can't Be Still is the name of your
Thanks for bringing that
your
up.
first
That's
solo
so
album.
Sweet of you.
Do you have a favorite song from it?
Maybe that one, Still I Can't Be Still. I love that song. I was going to try to have it orchestrated for tonight, but I don't know. I didn't want to bore everyone with my old original music that only I listen to.
I can't be still. Still I can't be silent.
I always wanted to record and get in the studio and make my own music at the time, and so yeah, I mean, Rent gave us all opportunities that we hadn't dreamed of. But then I got dropped, and I went on the big roller coaster that lots of artists go on, and then couldn't get a job for a while, and sort of went into obscurity.
The next big kind of pinnacle in your career was Wicked. Did it feel like starting over again?
It was goosebumpy.
Defying Gravity is your
Yeah.
iconic song. What does it feel like to have a song like that that will forever be yours?
It feels amazing. It really does. I'm so honored to have a song like that.
And you sang for Obama.
I did.
That has to be a highlight.
It was definitely a highlight.
Was it at the White House?
It's at the White House, and it was literally spitting distance, which I say because a singer that sings high notes worries about spitting on people in the front row. And
Did
he
you
was-
spit on Obama?
Well, maybe. I know. I mean, you gotta like get it out to get up there in the stratosphere.
And they were right there, the whole family. And they said, make sure you take the lyrics, take it to them. Because sometimes you look kind of above people's heads, especially if you're a little nervous. And then I didn't want to seem disrespectful. So
you spat on them?
I was spitting, and I was just trying to really remember my lyrics in the face of the president.
Is that the most nervous you've been performing?
I'd have to say maybe performing at the Kennedy Center for Barbra Streisand was probably even more nerve-wracking than for President Obama, only because I thought, well, he probably likes me, but who knows what she'll think.
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade.
You were singing one of her signature songs.
I was singing one of her signature songs.
How'd that go?
Yeah, it was okay. At the end of the evening, they have this big party, and my husband and I were seated at the same table as Miss Streisand, and she was busy with other people and didn't speak to us like the whole time until like an hour later she finally made eye contact with me and said, "Did you sing Don't Rain on My Parade for me tonight?" And I said, "Yeah, that was me." And she said, "You were good." And she was like squinting with her eyeglasses, and that's it. And then she got up and she left. So I never knew until I finally got a handwritten card from her that sits right next to my Tony. It's like equal, thanking me, but I never knew how to interpret that. But everybody says "you were good" are 3 really strong words coming from Miss Streisand.
That sounds like a blessing to me, I think.
Where do you go when you're alone and in your head? Why do they know you? Is your story painted in red? What do you see? What do you dream when you're away?
You've been involved with quite a few charities. I know that Hurricane Sandy relief efforts you've been involved with. You're also a huge supporter of LGBT rights. And you've started your own charity.
Yeah, it's called A Broader Way. It's a performing arts camp that brings inner city girls, mostly at this point from Harlem.
I hear a voice that's in my head, don't let me down.
They sing and dance and swim, and we ask them to sort of co-write a concert with us. And it's just a way for them to escape their city lives. And I went to summer camp for 6 years of my life, and it was the best experience for me. And I just felt like I wanted girls to have a chance that wouldn't necessarily have that opportunity.
Don't let them see these shadows falling over me. Where do you go?
And we look forward to Act 2 tonight.
Yes, thanks.
So thank you for joining us, Idina Menzel.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Is your story painted in red? And if time stood still, if I can't be my teacher, no one ever will. I hear a voice that's in my
Who needs money? Not me. Who needs fortune or fame? I don't need a new career, a sympathetic ear, a name. All I need is time to play. Only want the game. Point me to the mic. I know what I like. Don't you wanna be the life of the party? Don't you wanna be the cream of the crop? Don't you wanna feel those shivering fits till someone calls it quits or someone calls it hot? Don't you wanna land the role of a lifetime? Well, you better get down on one knee, 'cause you could play the life of the party if you can pray with me. Who needs lovers? Not I. Who needs heaven above? Don't have time for things unsaid, for baking bread, for love.
to fly. Don't you wanna be the life of the party? Don't you wanna be the top of the heap? This is where the jamboree never ends. Why not be counting friends instead of counting sheep? If you wanna join the heavenly choir, hurry up and get yourself in line. But don't you pass the life of the party until you pass the wine. Let the drinks pour, let the crowds roar, let the heavens wildly cheer. Till the sunrise brings the goodbyes. I'll be here, never be. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be now? King of the hill. Don't you wanna be there running a show until it's time to go, until it's time to kill? Don't you ever wanna be somebody to envy? Don't you wanna be footloose and free? Yeah, you could be the life of the party if you ever. I could be. When you ask me who I am, what is my vision? Do I have a plan? Where is my strength? Having nothing to say. I hear the words in my head, but I push them away. 'Cause I stand for the power to change. I live for the perfect day. I love till it hurts like crazy. I hope for a hero to save me. I stand for the strange and lonely. I believe there's a better place. I don't know where the sky is heaven, but I pray anyway. And I don't know what tomorrow brings. Oh, let's travel. Will it set us free? 'Cause we're taking it slow. These tiny legacies. I don't try and change the world, but what will you make of me? 'Cause I stand for my power to change. I live for the perfect day. I love till it hurts like crazy. I hope for a hero to save me. I stand by the strange and lonely. I believe there's a better place. I don't know where the sky is heaven, but I pray anyway. With the slightest of breezes we fall, just like leaves as the rain washes us from the ground. We forget who we are when we can't see in the dark, and we quickly get lost in the crowd. I stand for the power to change. I live for the perfect day. I love till it hurts like crazy. I hope for a hero to save me. I stand for the power to change. I live for the perfect day. I love till it hurts like crazy. I hope for a hero to save me. I stand by the strange and lonely. I believe there's a better place. I love when the sky is heaven, but I pray anyway.
Thanks, guys. This next song is from a show I've been lucky to be a part of called Glee. I wanna hold them like they do in Texas, please. Fold them, let him hit me, raise it, baby, stay with me. Luck and intuition, play the cards with spades to start. And after he's been hooked, I'll play the one that's on his heart. Oh, 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 oh. I'll get him hot and show him what I got. Oh, 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 oh. I'll get him hot and show him what I got. Poker face, sing on. Oh, shoot. I screwed it up. Well, I wanted to do the right intro. Sorry, Mike. Sorry. Really quick, I just want you to understand why I would ask the BBC Concert Orchestra to play this song. I just want to tell you really fast that that when I got this job to go back on Glee, I had just had the baby, and I was just so happy to get a job. You know, I was so fat, and I was. And so they called and they said, we want you to play the part of the Rachel character, who in real life, she's 26 years old. So that was a really bad day. But I got over that, and I just thought, you know, I'm gonna do this. And I took my breast pump to the trailer, and you ladies, you know what I'm talking about out there, right? And they'd be like, Miss Menzel, come to the set. And I'd go, oh, that stupid sound. It was very glamorous, just so you know. And but anyway, so I just want to tell you, so the whole thing is this mother-daughter reunion thing, and so they picked the song "Poker Face" to do about this mother and daughter reuniting, and I was like, "Poker Face, Lady Gaga." I've listened to those lyrics before. They don't really sound reminiscent of mothers and daughters reuniting, but okay. And so anyway, I just want to give you some background as to why this is a very significant song in my life. I want to roll with him, a hard pair we will be. A little gambling is fun when you're with me. Russian roulette is not the same without a gun. Baby, when it's love, if it ain't rough, it isn't fun. Oh, 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 oh. I'll get him hot and show him what I got. I'll get him hot. Oh, 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 oh. I'll get him hot and show him what I got. Can't read my, no, he can't read my poker face. She's got to love nobody. Can't read my, no, he can't read my poker face. She's got to love nobody. So just keep in mind the whole family aspect to this. I won't tell you that I love you, kiss or hug you, 'cause I'm bluffing with my muffin. I'm not lying, I'm just stunning. This is my favorite part. Stunning with my love glue gunning. How is that appropriate? Just like a chick in the casino, take your bag before I pay you out. I promise this hand, 'cause I am marvelous, so marvelous, so marvelous, I'm marvelous, so marvelous. She's got to love nobody. Every man, no, he can't read my poker face. She's got to love nobody. Bring it to me, Michael, come on. Oh, come on, this is serious. Yeah. Oh. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, this next woman needs no introduction, but she is an idol of mine. I've been listening to her ever since I was a little girl, and she's a huge inspiration, and I'm extremely, extremely grateful that she's going to join me on stage. I think she's quickly becoming a national treasure, Elaine Paige.
If the sun should tumble from the sky, if the sea should suddenly run dry, if you love me, really love me, let it happen, I won't care. If it seems that everything is lost, I will smile and never count the cost. If you love me, really love me, let it happen, darling. I won't care. Shall I catch a shooting star? Shall I bring it where you are? If you want me to, I will. You can set me any task, I'll do anything you ask. If you'll only love me still. When at last our life on earth is through, I shall share eternity with you. If you love me, really love me, then whatever happens, I won't If you love me, really love me, then whatever
That was amazing. Thank you for being here.
Isn't this a treat?
It is, well, it's an incredible audience, right?
Aren't you the most amazing audience? Where have you been all my life?
Oh, Elaine, thank you. This is an honor for me. Thank you.
And
so
for me too. The last time we sang together was on an album that I made with dear Phil Ramone, remember?
That's right.
We weren't even in the same room.
No, we don't tell people. We were channeling each other.
Well, we are now, so that's the good thing, right?
And I'm going to go on the show. Go on your
you're going to come on my radio show? I'm going to interview her. She's going to tell me all her secrets.
But you know, there's something about the reason why I always say I like to originate roles, because you know it's nice to work through the process with the composers, but it's also because who wants to sing roles that people have already set a precedent for? I don't want to have to do that and walk in someone's footsteps like Elaine. So.
Well, you're going to have to do it now because we arranged this, we rehearsed it.
That's right.
No, I'm kidding.
It's a one-off.
Well, you've done this. You've played Florence in chess, right?
Yeah, we did
at the Royal Albert Hall. She was fantastic. I was sitting in the audience that night. So when we were trying to work out what we might sing together, it seemed obvious that we should sing I Know Him So Well, because that's the song. That's the one we know rather well, or so well.
Nothing is so good it lasts eternally. Perfect situations must go wrong, but this has never yet prevented me wanting far too much for far too long. Looking back, I could have played things differently. More moments of content, but it took time to understand the man. Now at least I know him well. Wasn't it good? Oh, so good. Wasn't he fine? Oh, so fine. Isn't it madness? He can't be mine. A little bit more than me, more security. It's just fantasy and freedom. I know him so well. No one in your life is with you constantly. No one is completely on your side. Between us is too wide. Looking back, I could have played things some other way. Learning how to man before I fell. I was just a little kid then. I was maybe so much younger. Now at least I know him well. I know him well. Wasn't he good? Oh, so good. Wasn't he fine? Oh, so fine. Isn't it madness? He won't be mine. Didn't I know how it would go if I knew from the start? Why am I falling apart? Wasn't he fine? Isn't it madness? He won't be mine. But in the end, he needs a little bit more than me. More security. Needs his fantasy and freedom. I know him so well. It took time to understand him. I know him so well.
be with you. I have run, I have grown, I have scaled these city walls, these city walls, only to be with you. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. No, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I get so lost sometimes. Days pass and this emptiness fills my heart. When I want to run away, I drive off in my car. But whichever way I go, I come back to the place you are. All my instincts, they return. The grand facade, our so sure will burn. Without a voice, without my pride, I reach out from the inside. In your eyes, the light, the heat in your eyes, I am complete in your eyes. I see the doorway to 1,000 churches, the red
me this. Wow, thank you. This has been an extraordinary evening for me on a personal level to be here, first of all, to just be invited here by BBC and to be a part of this incredible Friday night. Yes, I can go on for a bit, I know. But I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to the BBC Concert Orchestra, please. And I want to say thank you, and then come up here and give you a kiss if you don't mind if I come up here. Mike Dixon. Thank you. And my guys in the band that came from New York, I'll go quick. This is Conrad and Rich on the drums, and John on the guitar, and Rob Mounsey on the piano. And Alex Dackington on the sound, and Chris Trimley, and all the guys in the truck recording this, and hopefully fading it down when I make a mistake. And I want to thank Anthony Sherry, because he's the one from BBC who's had me over here. And he promised he'd do it, and you always think, whatever. And I guess that's just an LA thing, because he's the real deal. And so thank you, Anthony. I love you. Thank you for working with me on this and for keeping your promise. And I want to thank Declan and Elaine Paige as well. And last but not least, I just want to say thank you to all of you for being here. You know, I don't take it lightly. It's a big deal to go to a different country and have people actually show up. I know that. So this is a dream of mine. I've been singing my whole life, but just to do it for a living. And what? I can't hear what they're saying. Oh, everybody out there, they're screaming wonderful things at me, but I can't actually hear. No, I just want to say thank you. I love you all, and this is for you. And well, maybe that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. Thank you, everyone.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes and leave. It's time to defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye. I'm defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity, and you won't pull me down. I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love. I guess I'm lost. Well, and that's love that comes at much too high a cost. I soon avoid defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye. I am defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity, and you won't bring me down. Unlimited. Our future is unlimited. And I just had a vision, almost like a prophecy. I know it sounds truly crazy and true, the vision's hazy, but I swear someday I'll be flying so high. Kiss me back from me. Tell them I can defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity, and soon I'll match them in renown. And nobody in all of Oz, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me Good night, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
This is very special for me. Thank you. And thanks to everybody out there listening. I really appreciate it. And if you didn't know me before tonight, I appreciate it if you didn't change the channel. And I'd just like to do this one more song. It's from Rent, and it's just a song that's sort of become a mantra for me. It was my very first professional job, and it was very significant for many reasons. One being I met my husband in the cast, another being how successful the show was and how many opportunities that we've gotten, all that. But the main one was that we all got to work with the composer and the creator of the show. His name was Jonathan Larson, and he, for anyone that doesn't know out there, he actually passed away from an aortic aneurysm on the night of our dress rehearsal. So for a bunch of 20-something kids, the show took off for us, and it was a pretty grounding, sobering experience, and we miss him very much. But the one positive thing I take from it is how much I learned how important it is to take in every moment, try to be present where I am, and moments like these, you know. So I just like to do this song as a tribute to him. And once again, I say thank you to all of you for being here.
There's only us. There's only this. Forget, regret. Or life is yours to miss. No other road, no other way, no day but today. There's only us, only tonight. We must let go to know what to right. No other course, no other way, no day but today. I can control my destiny. I trust my soul. My only goal is just to be. There's only now. There's only here. Give in to love or live in fear. No other road, no other way, no day but today. There's only us, only tonight. We must let go to know what's right. No other road, no other way, no day but today. No day but today. No day but today. No day but today. No day. Sing it, baby. No day but today. No day but today. Up there. No day but today. No day today. No day but today. No day but
Good night, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Be safe. Good night, everyone at home. The whole UK. Good night, everyone.